to prepare like we've never prepared before, and just put everything that we have into this game.
Quick question for you on just Tom Brady, just from your view. How would you sort of sum up what he's accomplished?
I mean, I don't even know how you put that into words, but all I can say is that, you know, the competitor that he is, the way that he goes about his business, you know, every single day, day in and day out, regardless of what week it is, you know, just goes to the length of, you know, what type of football player, teammate, and athlete that he is, and you know, just happy to have him on our team.
I know a lot of guys are talking about the experience. How important is it just to execute during these big games?
I think that's really what it comes down to. I really don't think experience really plays much into it. You know, at the end of the day, when that first whistle blows, you know, it really comes down to execution. You know, you have to go out there and play your best 60 minutes of football that you can. You know, because at the end of the day, this is the last game. You know, win or go home. You know, and so you know, you just got to put everything you have into it this week. Prepare as much as possible as you can, and you know, block out all the outside noise and you know all the other distractions, and just really just focus on. At the end of the day, you know, we have a job to do, and that's to go out there and play, you know, a good 60 minutes of football.
I know it's still early, but looking at LIII and Peters, how strong are they in the defensive backfield?
They're great. I mean, they're disruptive in the back end. They make a lot of plays on the ball. I would say their whole secondary is very good. You know, we have to, ball security is going to be a huge thing for us, and you know, just you know, being on time in the passing game, running good routes, and you know, just being good with the ball in their hands. They do a really good job of taking the ball away.
Chris, I'm sure you were asked this after the game, but the one-handed catch, what was going through your head on that play, and did you think you had it all on?
Yep, thought I had it. I knew I had it, but you know, moving on. You know, now I'm focused on, you know, just preparing as much as I can for the Rams.
You look at the Rams and you see the head coach on the other side, you know, a younger, sort of energetic guy. I mean, when you've seen him, what has sort of been your impression of that energy and the way they play?
I mean, I think it's very contagious. I think that whole team really plays with a lot of energy. You know, you can tell watching them on film, they're explosive in really all phases of the game. So it's going to be a great challenge for us, and you know, for them defensively, you know, they're very good, and they have a lot of guys that can make a lot of plays, and you know, very disruptive. So you know, I think everyone's pretty excited to kind of get to work here and you know, start preparing for them.
Chris, these last 2 days, you've been able to get done all that you needed to do for your...
Knocked it out.
Yeah?
You know? I've been fortunate enough to been through this a couple times now, so kind of know how this goes, and you know, kind of got everything out of the way so that I can just focus on what I should be focused on, and you know, that's the Rams and playing this game.
How much was that message stressed to players, just like by the time you get in Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely tough. It's a quick turnaround. So I think, you know, for guys that haven't been doing this before, just kind of know that there's going to be a lot of information thrown at you, and just to kind of handle it as best you can and as quickly as you can, so that you know, you can not have to worry about any of that kind of stuff throughout this week. And you know, when we go down to Atlanta, and you know, you can just really just focus on what we have to do as a team. And that's going to continue to prepare for these guys up until the game, and you know, not really have to worry about any of that stuff.
Does it also help that you know how to sort of pace yourself over these 10 days or so?